Happy Finally Friday. The Four Nations face-off was a classic and finished off that way last night. Connor McDavid's goal, 8:18 into overtime, lifted the Canadians over the U.S. team in the championship of the week-long tournament. 3-2 in Boston last night. The game was filled with tons of incredible plays and will reside fondly in the memory of hockey fans for years to come. NHL resumes its schedule after the break tomorrow with Seattle Kraken at Florida to take on the Panthers. That puck drops at 3 o'clock on Kong TV. Eastern Washington men were no match for Northern Colorado last night in men's college basketball. The Bears knocked off the Eagles 95-76. 4 games on tap tomorrow. Eastern visits Northern Arizona at 1 o'clock on ESPN+. Washington visits Iowa at 1 on the Big Ten Network. Washington State hosts Santa Clara. That'll be at 3 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network. Gonzaga hosts St. Mary's tomorrow night. That's actually on TV at 5 o'clock on ESPN2. On the women's scoreboard last night, Northern Colorado edged Eastern Washington 50-46. Washington had no trouble with Rutgers, winning 83-65. Washington State got by San Francisco 67-59. Gonzaga beat St. Mary's 60-53. 3 games on the ESPN Plus tomorrow, with Washington State hosting St. Mary's at noon, while San Francisco visits Gonzaga. Eastern Washington hosts Northern Arizona at 2 o'clock. Number 10 TCU back at home Sunday morning against number 17 West Virginia. That's at 9 a.m. on ESPN2. Washington plays in Nebraska at noon on the Big Ten Plus. Well, the Cactus League baseball season began for the Mariners today in Peoria, Arizona. And let's see, well, it looks the same. Mariners struggled with offense, only had 2 hits, 2 runs. They lose 5-2 to the Padres. Seattle managed just those 2 hits. They did get a home run by Samad Taylor in the top of the 9th inning. Jonathan Diaz took the loss. Won a couple of innings, gave up a couple of runs and a home run. Seattle heads for Tempe tomorrow to take on the Angels. That'll be at 3 o'clock. It's a crucial weekend for the Wenatchee Wild as they hope to have any chance of reaching the WHL playoffs. Kind of must-win time. Wenatchee hosts Seattle tonight at 7 o'clock at the Town Toyota Center. Wild will be chasing, actually are chasing the Thunderbirds for the 8th and final playoff spot. Following tonight, Wenatchee plays at Portland Saturday at 6 before returning home Sunday against Vancouver. That'll be at 4 o'clock. Go to WenatcheeWildHockey.com for tickets. You can follow the action with Austin Andrade at 560 KPQ. Well, let's catch you up to date on playoff basketball from last night and what's on tap for the weekend. Eastmont stayed alive for another day with a triumph 63-30 win over Eisenhower last night. The win affords the Wildcats a trip to West Valley tomorrow night for a last chance at state. That'll be at 6 o'clock. West Valley beat Davis for the District 5A boys title last night, 81-68. The Pirates will host Moses Lake for a last chance at state Saturday at 6 o'clock after the Mavericks beat Eisenhower last night, 80-65. How about those Cascade Kodiak girls? After going 3-51 the last 5 seasons, Cascade improved to 17-10 last night with a 52-34 win over Chelan, just 1 win away from reaching the state 1A tournament. Kodiaks will travel to Lakeside 9 Mile Falls tomorrow at 2 o'clock for that chance at state. Natchez Valley beat Wapato to advance to the state tournament last night. Kashmir meets Zilla for the district championship tomorrow at 5:30. That'll be at Wenatchee High School. On the boys' side of the tourney last night, Chelan edged Kashmir 52-50 to advance to state. The Bulldogs will host Lakeside 9 Mile Falls tomorrow at 2 o'clock for a last chance to get to the state tournament. Royal and Zilla will meet for the district title. That'll be at 7:30 at Wenatchee High School. District 5 2B tournament wraps up tomorrow at Moses Lake High School. For the girls, Okanagan plays Tri-Cities Prep at 11. Mabton faces Columbia Burbank at the same time. Brewster and Cle-Elum face off for the district championship at 2 o'clock. The first 2 games for the boys will be at 12:30 with Lake Roosevelt facing Columbia Burbank, while Okanagan takes on Tri-Cities Prep. Liberty Bell plays LaSalle for the district title, also at 2 o'clock. Congratulations to the Waterville Mansfield, or shall we say Shocker or Colonel girls. They win the District 5 1B championship last night at Wenatchee High School. The Shockers beat Pateros 49-41 in the girls' title game. Soap Lake stayed alive by downing Wilson Creek and will meet the Nannies tomorrow in a last chance to reach the state tournament at 10 a.m. Moses Lake Christian proved to be too much for the Waterville Mansfield boys in the championship. Lions beat the Shockers 49-26. Oroville edged Soap Lake season, ended Soap Lake season 49-39. Hornets and Shockers will meet meet for a last chance to get to the state tournament. That's tomorrow morning at 11:30. Well, today is day 2 of 3 days of championship wrestling happening in the Tacoma Dome. NCW Life Channel has been tracking, 244 wrestlers from 18 North Central Washington schools. The best way to keep track is on our Facebook page. You can also, if we don't get it fast enough for you, go to the WIAA's website and click on MAC Classic XXXVI, and you can go there yourself. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. What is my name? I don't know. I can't keep track with all this stuff going on. Holy cow! Have a great weekend.